Hi everyone. We are doing chapter 17 of unit 5, which is managing money. Okay, so here you will be given problem based on wages, salaries, commission, and you have to calculate wages, salaries, commission, selling price, cost price, percentage profit, percentage loss. So this is simple interest, compound interest, exponential growth, and decay. So this is all about managing money. Before we go to managing money, we need to know certain definitions like wages, salary, commission. What is wages? When you pay on fixed number of hours worked. Okay. For 1 hour, you will pay $5. For 2 hours, you will pay $10. So when you pay money for the hours worked, it is called wages. And this wages you can pay weekly, monthly, or quarterly, depending upon you. Anything that you pay over and above your normal money that you're paying to your workers, normal hour rate. Anything that you pay over and above your normal hour rate, it is called overtime. And overtime is always paid at a higher rate. What is salary? Salary is a fixed yearly amount. Wages is paid hourly. You're paying per hour, and for extra hours work, you pay overtime. Salary is a fixed yearly amount and it is paid monthly. What is commission? Commission is paid on the percentage. Like if you have done a certain sales amount, you will receive XYZ percentage of commission. So pay based on percentage of sales made is commission. Let's take a worked example. I have one worked example over here. Emmanuel makes necklaces for curio stand. He's paid in South African currency at the rate of 14.50 per completed necklace. So for one necklace, how much is he getting? For one necklace, he's going to get South African currency 14.50. He is able to supply 55 necklaces per week. Calculate his weekly income. So for one necklace, going to get 14.55. So for 55 necklace, how much will he get? You can simply cross multiply. So it would be 55 into 14.50. So he is going to get for 55 necklaces South African currency 797.50. Look at our example number 2. Sanjay works as a sales representative for the company that sells mobile phones. Whenever you're doing sums with me, it's ideally advised that you first pause the video, wo- try the sum yourself, and then solve it. Okay? So here, Sanjay is working as a sales representative for a company that is selling mobile phones in UAE. He's paid a retainer of 800 dirhams per week. Retainer is nothing but your basic pay, plus a commission of 4.5% of all sales. So, if you do not make any sales, you're only going to get your retainer. How much would he earn in a week if he made no sales? If Sanjay made no sales, he's only going to get his retainer and he is going to earn only 800 dirhams per week. How much would he earn if he sold 4 phones at 3299 in a week? So if he is selling 4 phones, so first thing that he's going to get his retainer. Apart from that, he's going to get 4.5% of all sales. So he's going to get 4.5% of 3299 AED. If I say 3299 into 4.5%, so he's going to get 800 as his retainer, plus he's going to get 148.46 as his commission. So total that he is going to get is 148.46 plus 800. So he would earn 948.46 dirhams in a week if he sold. Okay. Commission is how much? 3299, 148, 4.5%. Okay, each phone is for 3299 AED. So he's going to get 4 times the commission of it. 3299 into 4. So he's going to get commission of 5. So the total commission that he is going to get is 593.82. So his earnings in that week was 1393.82 dirhams. Please note that you have to read it carefully. I missed it out, but you should read carefully. So the earnings of Sanjay would be his retainer plus his commission. This would be the earnings of Sanjay. Let's go to the next sum. You can take 3 minutes to try it yourself and then come back. Let's do it. Josh's hourly pay is 12.50. So per hour, he's going to be paid 12.50. He's paid time and a half. When I say time and a half means 1.5. He's paid time and a half for work after hours on Saturdays and double time. Double time means twice for Sundays and public holidays. So if he is working after hours, so he's paid time and a half. And on Saturdays for work after hours and on Saturdays. And double time for Sundays and public holidays. That means for extra hours, he's paid 1.5% of his basic wage. For Saturday, he's paid 1.5 of his basic wage. For Sundays and public holidays, he's paid double time. 1 week, he worked around 5.5 hours on Saturday, 3 hours on Sunday. How much overtime would he earn? So on Saturday, he's worked 5.5 hours. He's worked 5.5 hours and he's going to receive time and a half of his basic pay. So 1.5 of his basic pay, that is 12.50. He's worked 5.5 hours, so he's going to receive is 5.50 into 5.5. So he's going to receive $103. Okay. On Sunday, he has worked 3 hours. On Sunday, he's going to receive double of his basic pay. So 2 times his basic pay, that is 2 into 1250, and the number of hours that he's worked. So his Sunday money that he would receive would be $75. How much overtime pay would he earn? So his total overtime pay would be his Saturday pay, that is 103.13, and his Sunday pay, that is $75, you add it. So this is the total overtime pay that he would earn. Let's apply our skills. A waiter earns 8.25 per hour. How much would he earn for 6 hour shift? So what do? You will multiply 8.25 into 6. So he would receive 49.50 for a 6 hour shift. You need to pause, try, and then come back. How much would a receptionist earn for 35-hour week? 35-hour week if the rate of pay is 9.50 per hour. So you're just going to multiply 35 into 50. So the receptionist would earn $332.50. Now I want to calculate the hourly rate for each of the following. He's getting 67.50 for 5 hours. So how much you will get for 1 hour? So what do? You cross multiply, or you can say you're getting 67.50 for 5 hours into 1. How much will you get? Okay, so 67 divided by 5 will give you hourly rate. So the hourly rate is $13.50. Let's go to the next one. Pause, try, then start. Okay, hourly rate 245.10 is for 38 hours, for a 38-hour week. So the hourly rate, I will just multiply by 1, 5 divided by 38. So the hourly rate is $6.45. Okay, let's go to the next one. I want hourly rate. Just divide 126.23 is for 13.5 hours. So hourly rate would be 9.3. Calculate hourly rate for this. 39.8 is for at a half-hour shift. So hourly rate would be 394.88 is for 6.5 hour shifts. So 6.5 hour shifts. So first you have to calculate your hours. So 5 into 6 is 5. So your total number of hours is 32.5 hours. Now you have to calculate hourly rate. So 394.88 is for 32.5 hours. So your hourly rate would be $12.150. Calculate hourly rate 71.82 for working 5 hours and 15 minutes. 71.82 is for 5 hours and 15 minutes. Now here it's very important to note that you're not just going to write 5.15. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 15 minutes is how many hours? So you're going to do 15 divided by 60 to get the hours. So it is 0.25 hours. So 75.82 is for 5 hours and 15 minutes. You convert the minutes into hours. So this is going to be 71.82 is for 5.25 hours. 82 for 5 hours. So your hourly rate would be $13.058. 71.82. When you divide by 5.25, you're going to get $13.68. Let's do the next one. So I want you to try question number 4, 5, 6, and then your past paper question before going ahead. Okay, and then start the video and watch it. Let's do the next sum. Truck driver is paid 15.45 per ton of wood pulp delivered to a factory in Malaysia. So for 1 ton of wood pulp he delivers, he's going to be paid $15.45. So if he is delivering 135 tons, how much will he earn? You just need to cross multiply or just multiply 135 into 15.45. So he will earn $2085.75. Team of workers in a factory is paid 23.25 per pallet of goods produced. If the team of 5 workers, they produce 102 pallets. Okay, the team is of 5 workers and every team is going to be paid 23.25. So the team is producing 5 pallets, no, 102 pallets. How much will each person in the team earn that shift? So for 1 pallet, the team is getting 23.25. So for 102 pallets, the team is going to get 102 into 25. So the team is going to get 2371.5. This is going to be received by 5 people. So how much will one person receive? You're just going to divide this by 5. So each person is going to receive $474.30. Do the next one. An estate agent paid a retainer of $150 per week plus commission on sales. So estate agent is paid. So what is the earnings of my estate agent? The earnings of the estate agent is the retainer that is of 150 plus commission on sales. That is 2.5% on sales up to 1,50,000 and 1.75% on amounts above that. How much would she earn in a week if she sold a house for 2,20,000 and an apartment for 125,000? Now here it is very important to note that total sales, she's going to get 150 per week, that is for sure. But total sales is how much? Total sales is 2,20,000 plus 1,25,000. So the total sales is 3,45,000. In this 3,45,000, up to 1,50,000, she is going to receive a commission of 1.75%, 2.5%. And she's going to receive 1.75% on amounts above that. So from this 3,45,000, I'm going to subtract 1,50,000. So I will receive commission on the balance money, that is on 195,000. The commission is going to be 1.75%. So how much is she earned that month, that week? So she would get a retainer of 150 On 1,50,000, she's going to get a commission of 2.5%. So she's going to get 3,750 as the first commission. And on the balance 1,95,000, she's going to receive 1.75% commission. That is 3,412. So the total amount that she's going to receive is being error over here. She's going to get 2.5% on sales up to 150,000 and 1.75% on the amounts above that. So for the 1,25,000, she's going to get 2.5%. And for 220,000, she's going to get 1.75%. So it is based on the amount of sales. So on 125, she's going to get 5%. That is 3,125. So whenever you are selling up to 150, you are going to get 2.5% commission. And whenever you're selling above 1,50,000, so the sales that is above 1,50,000, that is of 220,000, she's going to get 1.75%. Here she's going to get 3,850. So the total amount that she's going to get in that week would be 150 her retailer, 125 for sales up to 50,000. That means this was below 50,000, so she will get 2.5%. And anything that is above 1,50,000, she's going to get a commission of 1.75%. The total amount that the estate agent will receive is $7,125. Okay. Now, this is the last question for this earning money. You need to pause, try, and come back. Shopkeeper earns $7.65 per hour. How much she would earn for a 9.5 hour shift? 9.5 hour, you should be very clear. 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 30 minutes would be question mark. So it would be 30 by 60, cross multiply hours. So that is again 0.5 hours. Okay, you need to do this calculation irrespective. So for 1 hour, the shopkeeper earns $7.65. So for 9.5 hours, he's going to earn how much? I will do cross multiply. 7.65 into 5. So the shopkeeper is going to earn $72.675 for a 9 hour shift. So this is all about managing money, earning money. The first part of chapter 17, CIE, Cambridge International Examination, IGCSE, chapter 17.